Well, I must say, Moonbeam, it seems that all of the ghosts that were partying here with Yidris have disappeared. I think maybe the party is finally coming to an end here with our special Halloween 2020 event here in Star Stable, my friends. And thankfully, we're here at the nick of time. Though again, I have a feeling that time has been moving oddly between you and I once again. Ah well, let's go ahead and turn in the last 5 of the soul shards that we have managed to find. And what did they turn into? And they turned themselves into, it looks like, oh, a feather mate. I see. Okay, so we actually did get another special item, a couple feathers. The capricious carnival mane feather. Oh, that makes me really happy. I love collecting feathers. Okay, we're gonna have to think of some really cool purple bird that feather is probably from. And then let's go ahead and let's come up and see what Galloper Thompson has to think about taking back the keep from Yidris's party. The Headless Horseman beckons you closer. There seems to be something he wishes to offer you. Okay. Really? Really? I get a spider of my very own? A creature brimming with fiery energy crawls out behind the saddle of the black mare. It climbs into your backpack and settles in. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my goodness. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I know it should be here somewhere. Let's see. I want to see it. There it is, there it is. So we have a little cinder silk spider. The hair on this spider flickers like a candle. Webs spun by this spider glow to attract bugs and are hot to the touch. Oh my gosh, I am so happy right now. And it can run along beside us. Oh, be still my heart. This is so perfect. All right, I have no idea where Yidris has gone, but I am so intensely happy that we have a little, look at his little legs. We have a little cinder spider. Oh, I love it. I absolutely adore this. I have wanted a spider for so long, and yet we haven't adventured, even after all these years, further enough and far enough into the world of Star Stable in order to go ahead and get one of our own. And now I have a little cinder silk spider that can probably weave magical silk for me. That's awesome. And Yidris seems to be calmed down after that whole big party. So I wonder, are there any more quests for us to do? Strange radio message. Do you have what it takes in Silverglade, which is apparently new? The hunt for the friend who disappeared. Casting call. Yes, I think that we have pretty much a strange radio message with Alex we need to deal with at some point. Yeah, I think that that's pretty much everything that we need to do for the Halloween season, other than go ahead and turn in some very special pumpkins at Jasper's farm. Oh my gosh, this has been amazing. Not to mention we do need to follow up on another ghostly event that has happened with the ghost that we stumbled on while we were searching for lost spirits in the first place. The one who was hanging out over at Moorland and the abandoned farm there. All right, Yidris, it's been an amazing year together, I have to say. Let's go ahead, and if everything here seems to be wrapping up and the world seems to be pulling itself further away from the human realm, well, at least I have some pumpkins to take my adorable new spider to. This is so exciting. All right. And now that we are here with the many and magical little prancing pumpkins that we actually were able to gather with the help of our wonderful fox friend, a very mysterious fox who I have met roaming here in the land of Star Stable that one day you guys may learn more about, let's go ahead and see what we can turn all of these golden pumpkins in for. All right, so we can go ahead and we can turn the golden pumpkins in. A bewitched butternut! Oh, you're so cute! Okay, so we can turn all of these pumpkins in for a bewitched butternut. This ghoulishly delightful saddle pet sprouted from old Jasper's pumpkin patch one All Hallows Eve, the perfect companion for trick-or-treating and sing-alongs on haunted trails. Oh, I love him. And he's purple. Oh my gosh, he's so perfect. Okay, and we can get him because we have literally just enough pumpkins. I am so relieved for that. There's also like a bunch of hiking clothes that, you know, would have been cool, but not nearly as cool as some of the stuff we already have. I'm going to be so careful not to accidentally get some of these. And I absolutely want this bewitched pumpkin pet. All right. Yes! Oh, we have 2 new pets today. This is fantastic. Not only do we have Gideon, not only do we have Gideon's wonderful best friend, Black Cat. So we've got Gideon, and then we've also got Harrow, the black cat. And then we have got our little spider, who we're going to need to give a very special name to. And now we even have a bewitched butternut, who is so freaking precious. All right, you guys, I think we have been doing absolutely fantastic on this year's events, especially with the help of our fox friend. I just have to say that over and over again, because without her, I really don't think we would have been able to do nearly as much of this. And also, with getting our saddle pets, one of the biggest goals that from the very beginning I have had for Star Stable. Very happy about all of this. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have... Oh gosh, you know what? I'm gonna have Gideon come out, even though we have a whole crew of fantastic saddle pets. I would pay so much, and I'm not joking, if we could have our saddle pets roam our barn. If we could just like let our saddle pets roam, they had like different slots in the barn that we could put them in, and then they could prance around the barn. I would absolutely freak. I'm already a lifetime star rider, but still, I would freak. I would do something. Lifetime Star Rider Plus. I don't care. I would have so much fun. But all right. So, well, what should we do with the rest of our day, Gideon? I think since we're in the matter of calming the spirits for the year, we will go ahead and we will head towards Silverglade Village, because there we have a mystery that we need to solve about a missing ghost. A missing ghost who actually happened to be, of all things, Miss Hill's husband or fiance, I think, which is just extremely sad. So let's follow up on that ghostly tale since we stumbled upon it while searching for spirits this year. And once we wrap that up, then we'll let the spirits rest and resume our normal Star Stable adventures. And, you know, prepare for any of the other special events that are going to bump all of the main storyline quests that we're trying to get through. Every week, new adventures. Hard to keep up sometimes. Councilman? I searched the archives and found the report on the accident. It turns out the bridge wasn't built according to proper building standards at all. GED, the company who built the bridge, used old wood and substandard concrete to save money. It was a long time ago, and now GED is viewed as a respectable company, or at least they seem to think so. Someone actually died because of GED? Okay, that just shifted everything. According to the report, his wife, Miss Hill, moved to Firgrove after the accident. If you want to know more about her, you should speak to my colleague, the councilman in Firgrove. Oh my goodness, Miss Hill, that is so sad. All right, come on, Gideon. I love the idea that instead of using a trailer with Gideon and with Moonbeam at our sides, we can go ahead and imagine that we're actually using like some sort of spirit magic. Come on, we're starting to dip into enough amazing magic adventures that we should be able to do something fun like that from time to time. Plus, the more roleplay you add to your stories, guys, the more you are going to really fall in love with it. I promise you, it's totally worth it. All right, so before I just barge up to Miss Hill and start, you know, asking her all sorts of awkward questions about her husband who died so long ago, let's at least just gently inquire around town. And then maybe we can put the spirit to rest with the rest this year. Miss Hill? Yes, she lived here. I'm sorry, but she died many years ago. Was she a relative of yours? I see. Not a relative. Unfortunately, Miss Hill has been dead for many years, and her house had been demolished, so I'm not really sure what I can do to help you. I remember her quite well, though. She was an excellent dressage rider. Sadly, though, she always seemed sad, and never quite content. The only time she really looked happy was when she rode that old competition track outside the village. She said it reminded her of her lost love. I have heard the other villagers talk about seeing her up there at the track outside the village after she died. It's just chalk, of course. Feel free to ride up around and have a look for yourself if you want. Oh, Another ghost? Can you imagine? So he's still waiting at the farm, and she's riding the trail where she was able to think about her lost love and put all those powerful emotions into for so many years. Oh my goodness. All right. This makes me happy that at least where I am and what's going on in my world, we're still lined up with the Halloween season. And we can go ahead and come into this world and set the spirits to rest this year. All right, let's come on down. So another ghost. Gideon, do you have some useful ghost sensing powers? I don't know if I've ever noticed this spot before. Huh. Do I want to... I don't know if I've ever noticed that house before. I think I want to go up there. Look at all of these logs so enchantingly covered in mushrooms. Oh, I adore them. It's so pretty here. All right, let's wiggle this way. Jump. Come on. Really? Moonbeam, look, I know that we haven't quite, eased out your old bones yet. But let's try this again. Here, I'll even give you a huge running start. How about that? Let's go ahead and pivot. Good girl. Not exactly ready for doing any of those obstacle races yet, but we'll get there. All right, come on. We've got this Moonbeam. There we go. All right, and another one. And is this maybe the spot? It seems something's going on over here. A little old house. Oh, look, the Rangers are here. That's so interesting. And they're just chatting. Wow, how long have the Rangers had a little house here? And what's going on? Oh, my love, where are you? It looks like Miss Hill actually turned into her younger form after she died, too. Oh, my husband, where are you? I need to find you. Ooh, spooky ghost noises. I can't seem to get her. Maybe I should try to speak with Mr. Hill. Okay, so we need to now go and speak with the ghost in Milmer's Highland. Okay, we've got this. Oh, Gideon, you're adorable sitting on that stump, by the way. And almost there. Back to poor Miss Hill. At least giving her her wedding rings might help something. Miss Hill? Where is my love? What? My wedding ring! Where did you find it? Who are you? How can you have that? My husband and I swore to wear our rings until death do us part. I would never... Unless... Can it be? Look at me. I'm no longer flesh and blood. I'm transparent. Am I a ghost? It's all becoming clear now. So, my husband doesn't know what happened to him a long time ago on that horrible day. I need to see him again. It's the only thing that will give me peace, and I'm sure he feels the same. I know what we should do. Take my ring and place it on our grave. Then our wayward spirit should be able to find a way home. The grave is quite hidden. Look for it south of Apple Grove, by the small cape where you can see Fort Pinta across the water, in the shade of a beautiful tree. Find the secret grave south of Apple Grove, by the small cape where you can see Fort Pinta across the water, and put the ring there. Oh, wow. All right, time to find a very special place. But where would that be? All right, somewhere down here. Noted. So that's going to be a little bit of a ride. Can we sneak off the top of here, okay? I think we can. Yes! A little bit of a ride, but hey, maybe we'll get a chance to pick a few of those flowers along the way. Not to mention the forest is so beautiful now. Just look at this place. Oh, I can't wait to see what else we'll be able to find in this world soon. I have never been here before. When did an entire small village pop up here? Full of horses and what was that? I have never seen that many. I don't think I've ever been there before. When did... It must have been there for like ever and I just had no idea. Okay, well, to the south of the apple grove it is. Oh yes, one of the flowers. Oh, look at the wildflowers. Oh, I really want to create this world in our wonderful adventures in zoo crafting and our wonderful adventures in Sims 3 as well. And I would love to give the hills a new life and, maybe let them have a family and kids one day. That would be really sweet. And here we are. Here's their grove. And their little grave. Alright, I'm going to jump off you for just a second, Moonbeam. Let's lay these guys to rest. Oh, here we go. I know it must sound strange, but that ring acted like a compass out of the mist for me. This is where I belong. But where is my husband? You think it might be hard to get my husband here? That sounds like him. Always so stubborn. Tell him to meet me at our special place. He will know what I mean. It was where he proposed to me, and where we went on special occasions. When my husband died in that tragic accident, I had him buried here. When we were young, we always said we wanted to be buried here together. Go and give it your best try now, and I hope we meet here again soon. Oh, all right. Let's go get him. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can lay this final ghost to rest. Did she say we should meet at our special place? I never thought of that. I'm sure she's there. All this waiting is finally over. I'm coming, my love. I just need to put on something nice. All this waiting. I'm on my way, my love. Please ride there and let her know that I'm on my way. I'll hurry as fast as I can. All right. I think we're about to witness the end of a very happy love story, my friends. Also, I have to say, Starshine Ranch, huh? It is amazing. It is beautiful. And I absolutely know nothing about it, but this is definitely going to be a place I'm going to be investigating a little bit more once we're able to get a bit more free time. For now, we have a mission. Let's stay focused. Come on, Moonbeam, Gideon. Let's go ahead and see if we can finally let these spirits go. I have a feeling that the time that they are able to talk to us is drawing to a close, and it would be very important to make sure that they've had their final rest together. This is really sweet. It makes me think about the place where my husband proposed to me. It's very special to us, too. My darling husband, at last! There we are. Mr. Hill? A gravestone? Under the tree where I once proposed to my wife? What does it say? Here lies Mr. and Miss Hill, in the shade of the tree where they first met. This is our gravestone, my darling wife. Now I understand. Saga, you have done us a huge favor. I am sorry I doubted you, but I am sure you understand. Now we can be together forever, just like it should be. I could never thank you enough for what you've done. My wife says that there is something in our attic that she would like for you to have. Farewell. Oh, farewell. Rest in peace, you two. Aww. I'm really glad we were able to set their spirits at ease. And now, once again, back to Moorland. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good job, Moonbeam. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's up here in the attic. Right over here, huh? Let's walk through this very carefully so I don't become a ghost myself. Careful there, Gideon. A dressage saddle. This must be Miss Hill's old saddle that she used in competitions all over the world. I'm so glad that Mr. and Miss Hill can finally rest in peace together. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow, that was so sweet. Now, again, Gideon, very carefully. Let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, I'm sure. There we go. All right, and there we are, my friends. So, what an amazing year. Working with all of the different spirits, being able to stumble upon the perfect quest to wrap up the Halloween season feelings with, and of course, getting 2 new saddle pets just in the last few days, but 4 altogether. I mean, look at them. We've got our little bewitched butternut, who is freaking adorable. I will always go for, you know, plants that turn into animate little pets. And then we've also got Gideon, who is really amazing as our skeleton cat. We've got Harrow, who is our wonderful black cat, ready to haunt up quite a few places and investigate anything requiring more complex spells. And then we have our freaking adorable Cinder silk spider. I know it's a little bit cliche. I kind of want to name her Cinder. You know, maybe Cinder Ellie, just as a joke. I think Cinder Ellie will be like her first and middle name. I love her. Little Cinder Ellie. And we even managed to get a special dressage saddle. Let's see if I can find it somewhere in my very busy pockets from Miss Hill's competitions. I'm really glad we were able to help them. All right. Well, sounds like it's about time to go ahead and resume the usual adventures that we have going on in Star Stable. So don't be surprised when we transition back to the main quest and whatever else we get confused and distracted by. It's all part of the adventure next time. But if there are more big updates, don't be surprised if we take a break from those main adventures to go ahead and explore whatever this land has to offer together. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for Gideon and for Moonbeam. They've done an excellent job settling the spirits this year. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, then do please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!